If you're between 55 and 64 and you receive SNAP, check your mailbox this week. Several states have already started sending work requirement notices to people in exactly this age group, and this isn't a future deadline. It's happening right now in June 2026. If you ignore this letter or you never receive it because your address is outdated, your SNAP benefits can be reduced or closed at your next certification. In this video, I'll show you what this letter says, why it's being sent now, who's exempt, and the 2 things you need to do this week. Here's the timeline. The SNAP work requirement age limit was raised from 50 to 64 under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. States were given a window to roll this out. Some moved immediately. Right now, several states are sending notices to SNAP recipients aged 55 to 64, asking them to confirm they're meeting the work requirement or provide proof of an exemption. This is separate from the Medicaid deadline in December. This is SNAP. This is state by state. This is this month. If you receive this letter, here's what it typically asks. It asks you to confirm your work status. Are you working, volunteering, or in an approved training program for at least 80 hours a month? It gives you a deadline to respond, usually 10 to 30 days, depending on your state. If you don't respond or you don't meet the requirement and don't qualify for an exemption, your case can be closed or your benefit reduced at your next certification. Here's the part that worries me most. If your mailing address on file is outdated, you might not receive this letter at all. A missed letter still counts as a missed deadline. I've been tracking which states have started sending these notices and which haven't yet, because the pattern tells us which states are likely next. If your state hasn't sent this letter yet, it doesn't mean you're safe, it means you're next. This channel tracks that state by state as it happens. If you want to know the moment your state moves, before the letter arrives, subscribe now. That's exactly what this channel is for. Now, who is protected from this requirement? The same 5 exemptions apply. 1. You're medically frail, a physical or mental health condition that limits your ability to work. 2. You're a parent or caregiver living with a child under 14. 3. You're pregnant or recently gave birth. 4. You're already in an approved employment or training program. 5. You're enrolled as a student in a qualifying program. If any of these apply to you, write it down now. Because here's the mistake people make. They read this list, feel relieved, and do nothing. Qualifying for an exemption does not protect you. Documenting it does. The letter is asking you to respond. Silence, even if you'd qualify, gets treated the same as non-compliance. 2 things this week. Not eventually. First, log into your state's SNAP portal and confirm your mailing address and phone number are current. This takes 5 minutes. If a notice was sent and you missed it because of an old address, fixing your address now does not undo a missed deadline, but it protects you from the next one. Second, if you haven't received a letter yet, don't wait for it. Call your county SNAP office and ask one direct question. Has my case been flagged for the new work requirement review, and if so, what do I need to provide? Asking before they contact you puts you ahead of the deadline instead of reacting to it. This is rolling out differently in every state, and it's moving faster than most people realize. I'll keep covering which states move next, what the letters say, and what changes as more states catch up. If this helped you, and if you know someone aged 55 to 64 on SNAP who hasn't heard about this yet, share this with them. The letter doesn't wait for someone to be ready. Now you are.